police protection. I was one of the people behind that starting in the 80s. So I just want to advocate a go slow thing on that.
Any other counselor have other things to say? Just a moment here, Ralph, I just want to see if it, okay.
Yeah, if this 1.78 mil goes ahead, it didn't take me very long to figure out how much my taxes would go up. And it was $436. I had an extra lot that I was saving for my son when he gets out of the service. And if this tax increases can continue, I'm going to be forced to sell that lot. I think a lot of people are probably hurting if you go ahead with property tax. Another increase, if you haven't anticipated, is when the sewer line or the wastewater project goes through, you're going to have to hire a water manager, a billing department, and an auditor, and that's going to be more expensive when you're figuring on your budget.
Mayor, I'd like to suggest that what we do is, there's been lots of different suggestions here tonight. Noel's going to be preparing those all for us, and I think that the administration, the administrator, and the finance chief, can take a look at what some of the hard questions are with all of the suggestions that have been put forward. Some of them are 26,000 here, 65,000 there, and as Councilor Garcia Mieta said, and then there's the across the board 20% approach. There's a lot of different things, and I'd like to see if what we can do is put together a comprehensive understanding of what all of those pieces are, perhaps with a couple of different alternatives that we can't really, at least I don't feel capable of choosing what some of those are. I think the administrator and the administration is intimately familiar with the operation, knows what some of those alternatives are and what their impact will be. And then we have another meeting that we can review that, and whether that's a special meeting prior to our meeting next week, or whether it's a meeting after that or before that, or whatever, just something that, and I think we ought to assume we're going into closed session.
My guess would be, in terms of consolidating and assimilating the input tonight, that we should still proceed to have on May 25th a regular agenda item. If we can't complete it that night, then maybe we'll also have a special meeting like on the Friday of that week.
Okay.
So we would still be able to get Santa Fe by 31st.
Maybe we can post the meeting. I won't be in town on that Friday. So I leave Friday morning.
So maybe Thursday?
Thursday.
We could do it on Thursday night.
Yeah, if we need to post
Yeah.
something ahead of time, we
Yeah.
can cancel the meeting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's plan on that, and then,
Okay.
but we'll make every effort to come up with a starter set of suggestions, and some of which may have, alternatives in different categories. So we'll have something to move forward from. Yes, Mr. Baker.
Tom Baker again. I'd like to make one observation and one suggestion. First, the suggestion. It seems like a lot of our problems is that we had a huge drop-off in revenue from building activity. And this is causing a huge problem. Secondly, or not secondly, but why do we still have a planning and zoning commission when they're not doing anything? Why don't we eliminate that department? Now, how much money would we save by eliminating planning and zoning? They're not doing anything.
Well, it's actually a money-making department because of the remodeling and other kinds of building, drainage fees, that sort of thing that's going on. And we are having some activity now in terms of movement.
Okay, and the observation I have is when I first moved to Corrales many years ago, I was astounded by my huge amount of insurance for my house. And I am questioning the insurance companies. They said it was because of the rating of our fire department was so low because it was a volunteer fire department. Well, now we don't have a volunteer fire department, we have a paid fire department, and my insurance is still up there, and they're telling me the same thing, the ratings are so low. So either we need to get our money's worth out of the fire department, or we need to do something to raise the ratings, and I don't know what that would be.
Well, actually, our ratings have improved 2 notches in the last 2 years. I don't know if it's passed through to your underwriter or your
Each year,
insurance
my
company.
insurance goes up, so
I-
maybe it's hard to.
We don't have a central water system, so we don't have fire hydrants. That's the biggest problem.
Okay. Have we thought of going back to a volunteer fire department?